Hello again. It's Wednesday, February the 28th, 2018. This is JournalTV and I'm Jerry Clark. It's time for the news. Historic Masonic Theatre Executive Director Jeff Stern gave the Clifton Forge Town Council a lengthy but upbeat report about the organization's activities on Tuesday night. And yes, he said he was seeking funding from both Clifton Forge and Alleghany County this next year. Listen.
Since opening in July of 2016, the theater and amphitheater have hosted or presented more than 275 unique, ticketed, community, and private events. And we have welcomed more than 160,000 visitors into our facilities. In 2017 alone, the theater hosted or presented an event on 319 of the 365 days in that year. Some events were daily meetings, some were weddings, and some events were Grammy-winning musicians, all very different. The variety and scope of the events that take place in the theater and amphitheater are designed to appeal to a broad cross-section of our region. Indeed, 47% of our patrons live more than 45 miles away from us. As an industry, nonprofit arts organizations survive on a revenue model made up of two parts. Roughly 60% earned revenue, that is fee-based, ticketed pieces, and 40% unearned revenue. Earned revenue encompasses ticket sales, concession sales, merchandise sales, rental fees. Unearned revenue encompasses things such as grants, sponsorships, and donations. Art organizations have relied on this revenue model since the first arts nonprofit was formed. While the percentages fluctuate from organization to organization and from region to region, the basic concept remains. The arts need unearned revenue to survive and grow. The Masonic Preservation Foundation, Masonic Theatre Preservation Foundation, is no different. As we work to strengthen our earned revenue by making our ticketed events more effective and increasing our facility rentals, we will equally increase our efforts to seek and expand avenues for unearned revenue. To do that, we will again submit an application to you for funding in your 18-19 annual budget. We are deeply grateful for your past support, and we thank you for your coming consideration this year.
The Alleghany Highlands Economic Development Corporation Executive Director Marla Akridge gave the Clifton Forge Town Council a wealth of information about the AHEDC's recent activities and noted that a huge array of grants were being sought to promote area businesses. Watch.
We know of 65 jobs now that are above the prevailing wages of $40,000 that aren't filled. And that scares me as a professional because we need to get that pipeline filled to do additional recruiting efforts for some other businesses that are on the hunt to come here. The year of 18 and 19, we're going to see 4 significant expansions to our existing businesses and capital investments of, I'll say, between $2 million to $6 million.
It was an evening for awards and recognitions, no doubt about it. Clifton Forge Main Street organization noted lots of community service from Carol Davis and Robbie Barber and Mom Nanny West. And we'll be right back.
The Woodlands Health and Rehab Center is the right choice for rehab at home. Our therapy department, with the assistance of our experienced clinical team, will transition you home quickly and safely. The Woodlands Health and Rehab Center, living made better.
How is the town of Clifton Forge doing with respect to its most recent audit? According to Finance Director Leanna Tyler, pretty well. Tyler reported that per capita debt is very low and that the town's fund balance had risen substantially from last year. Earlier, Tyler got a hug from Town Mayor Carl Brinkley for her years of service to the town. Listen.
The town has maintained the same real estate tax rate of 21 cents since 2008. We've had the same personal property rate of $6.70 since we became a town in 2001. Our property tax levy, which is actually the tax dollars we bill every year, is actually $13,000 less than it was in 2008.
2 Clifton Forge police officers, Ricky Bates and Robert Cofield, were honored for responding quickly to a recent emergency. Watch.
And employees of the Town of Clifton Forge award this certificate to Officer Ricky Bates in recognition of service of beyond and above the call of duty given by the Town of Clifton Forge February 27, 2018. Ricky, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
The mayor, council, and employees of the Town of Clifton Forge award this certificate to Officer Robert Cofield in recognition of his service above and beyond a call to duty.
The Flower Center owner, Aaron Huffman, won the Clifton Forge Main Street Storefront Award for 2017. Police Chief Barry Balzer and Town Attorney David Davis also received certificates of recognition for their years and years of service to the town. And now a word from our sponsor. Let's take a look at some upcoming events. Now for local obituaries. Sandra Bratton, 75 of Warm Springs, died last Sunday. A memorial service for her was conducted earlier today at the Faith Church in Monterey. Chip Schramm, 75 of Lexington, died last Friday. A memorial service is set Friday at the Grace Episcopal Church. Ruth Deacon, 95 of Lexington, died February the 18th. Her funeral was held February the 22nd at the Harrison Funeral Chapel. Reginald Kinman Jr., 61, died last Saturday. A memorial service will be scheduled at a later date. Sarah Blake, 85 of Clifton Forge, died on Monday. Her funeral was set Friday at the Nicely Funeral Home. Diana Booth, 58 of Covington, died last Saturday. Her funeral was set Friday at the Eric Funeral Home. Alvin Nelson, 67 of Clifton Forge, died on Monday. A memorial service is set Friday at the Millboro Christian Church Cemetery. Edna Lineberry, 89 of Buena Vista, died last Wednesday. Her funeral is set Monday at the Bowling Gross and Lots Funeral Chapel. Let's check out the local weather forecast. On Thursday, it should be mostly cloudy with showers, high of 59 and a low of 39. On Friday, partly cloudy with snow showers, high of 45 and a low about 31. And on Saturday, it should be mostly sunny, high of 49 and a low of 29 degrees. But there's good news. There's only 20 more days until springtime in Virginia. And that's the way it is on Wednesday, February the 28th, 2018. More stories, photos, videos, and interviews are available 24/7, 365 on AlleganyJournal.com, YouTube, and on our Soaring Facebook page. Thanks very much for watching Journal TV.